Well, that's, unusual. I shall deal with it. Yes? This one.
I'll let Mark.
Okay, dude, you're gonna have to start healing here. Fuck, she's dead.
Anna. What? Anna. What?
How may I help?
What? Roak 10.
What the what?
Rally, let's leave some reminders.
She dead? He's not dead yet. Got no healing left. Shit.
Yes?
Yes?
Actually, he has a self heal right now.
Oh, thank you.
Curse your eyes!
Hey.
Right, that didn't go too well. Whatever. Whisper of Yenwood, sword one-handed. Reliable, 20% graze, inflicted to hits. Plus 5 accuracy against spirits. 1.25 damage against spirits of will. Minus 3 will. I think that sounds good for Mr. Warrior here. I got rid of the druid. Fine hatchet, 12 to 17. This is 15 to 21. Average speed. Hatchet is fast speed. Okay, I think we're good.
Hey. Yes? How may I help?
On your word.
Still not exactly sure how this shit works.
What is it?
I?
Well?
What is it?
So his
Following
spells
your
are
lead.
done. I probably should just camp here. Fuck it. Camping's not allowed in the area. Can I just camp outside then? That's kind of weird, isn't it?
You're a newcomer to the Deerwood as well. What do you make of it so far?
I don't really want to talk to you, man. There's trouble brewing. Seems to be a constant in these parts. If it doesn't trouble with the Glenfithans, it's trouble amongst the Deerwood themselves. I find it strange how people surrounded by enemies should tear at each other so. They're a rather refreshing bunch. Otherwise, I think I whiled away an hour or two talking to the regulars in one of the taverns or another. Everyone from the merchant to the servant had an opinion to share.
Hey. All right then.
I shall be quiet as a
sneaking again.
calm sea, which is not very quiet.
The breeder's chains are rigid with rust. Okay, so we got stairs. We got some weird looking statue, like antlers coming out of its back. Steward. As you come to the end of the Great Hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from the grand throne wrought of marble. Its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate, as though stirring, a voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress through stone and air. Another watcher
Another
in
watcher
Cadnua.
in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
I'm looking for Maywald.
As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way.
Oh, well, thank you. You said these were your halls?
Not as a land is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did.
Tell me about Maywald.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
Any idea where I can find Maywald?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
Are you imprisoned in that throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
So what Earl are you speaking of?
The Earl of Yenwood. The original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through.
And what did he find?
An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Meowall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was.
So I'm gonna take a wild fucking guess that this stronghold is gonna be mine eventually. Just a guess.
A blade in the
We wanna
dark.
sneak so we can find secrets. Nothing in the treasure. What the fuck? Where did I go? Oh my god.
Hey,
Oh my god, that's not cool.
Brave Dalphilon, dearly.
what? Well?
Okay, so shit.
Curse your eyes! Fiery! Pour of a goddess!
Kill this thing now.
On your word, for Tatoa!
Yes? I shall deal with this one. These ones are in for a walloping!
Alright, what's this? The spiders taking up residency upon the shelves.
I shall be discreet.
So that shows Deerwood's old colonial borders. A settlement called New Dunwood is marked by a plate. Dude, the text goes by so fast. Place of present-day Defiance Bay. Alright, so this looks like a library. I really think this is going to be my stronghold. Once I learn to take care of it. So let's head up north. Clear out this place of baddies, I guess. Because those cobblers are the only things holding these rickety old mess together. Something has made a nest out of old straw mattress tickling. Alright, nothing here. So I'm gonna guess old Maywood is somewhere down in the deepest depths of the freaking ruins.
A blade in the dark.
There's my little soldier. Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
As you draw near, the apparition in front of you resolves into an elven woman. Her stringy hair is tied back and she tugs at a loose thread on her apron. There's a distant hollow look in her eyes until she notices you. She turns from you long enough to produce a basket that, like her, is shimmering and semi-transparent and no complaints. You got to go eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? She watches you out of the corner of her eye. Saying nothing. Soldiers are important
Soldiers
people.
are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
You remind me what happened to my father?
Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
He was one of the people the Galafians killed? That's what I said. Her voice is low and hoarse, and her is frozen over the basket. Something dark and empty clouds over her eyes.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Damn, lady, you crazy.
Let's see what lies this way.
Alright. Alright. What are we clearing out in here? So let's clear. Fuck. So we got a shitload of spiders. He's got defensive mode on.
All right, then. Leave it to me! Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
Oh my god, he's stuck. Fuck.
Poison.
You won't hold me for long. Hardly dare.
This is really what I not wanted to happen. Oh my god. Dude, so many fucking spiders. Holy shit.
Yes?
On your word.
Not to... Hey. To alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
Aye?
I'm slowly dying, not the one.
Yes.
That's it! Not to alarm you, but I'm
How may I help?
slowly dying of poison. Let's go.
Well,
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Dude, got fucked up that fight. Holy shit. That fight went pretty horrible.
Hey. You're not getting
brave
through me. Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
So much for you.
Oh. Why aren't you guys sneaking? Am I in combat? I'm still in combat. Okay, I think I'm in combat still with something.
Hey. You're not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
So much for you.
Hey.
Yeah! Kill them all!
I shall deal with this one.
Right now we can sneak.
I shall
Please,
be discreet.
Thank you. You want to sneak because it helps you find secrets. Secretos that you may not have found otherwise. So this might be dead end as well. Just want to explore.
What?
What?
Anna!
But this doesn't. I don't know, man. I'm still learning all this healing and stuff in this game. A little weird to me. A little different.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
Spectre Man, arrayed in armor and officer's cloak, studies in a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it in a docile and ADR insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
His voice falters and shakes his head. The hand holding the paper drops to his side. Tell me about the orders.
The instructions come from Admeth Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't.
Someone spelled Duke wrong. It's D-U-C. What the hell, dude?
It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
Peace out, nerd. Okay, let's go down again. Smaller and faster weapons can have lower interrupt rating, but attack with higher frequency.
Laying low. We'll take those farmers by surprise.
What the fuck? Everyone keeps bothering me.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
Now the man turns to face you, his cheeks, his forearms, and his cartilage of his long pointed ears are smeared with indigo and blue paint. He grins wickedly beneath a thatch of wild hair. And his name is Raider. What party?
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one once had said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
The Rio. The ragged stripe of pain on his face twists as he laughs. He may not like them, but they're still our elders for now. A dead gray tooth peers between his lips. That was clever, drawing the support of the community first. By the time you approached the Rio, they had no choice but to support us. There's no doubt you'll join the ranks one day, so long as no farmer's pitchfork fails you tonight, he laughs.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words.
He reaches towards your cheek, but stops midway. His splayed fingers quivering as a tremor of doubt runs through him.
You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Screw you, hippie.
A blade in the dark.
Let's let the rogue take care of this door here.
I'll see it
Hopefully.
done.
Yay.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck did I do?
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
A large, liver-spotted man, barrel-chested and paunchy, cowers in the far corner of the room. His white hair tangled, stringy mess. He covers his face and chest with a trembling hand, unable to look in your direction.
Maybe we should come back later?
Are you Maywald? He looks up over his hands, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye, like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice turns suddenly raspy.
Mayor Wald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
Oh, fuck. This dude's possessed, dude. What do I want to tell him? I'm a watcher. I met a woman in the Gilded Veil who thought you could help me. Please, there's something wrong with me. I need Melwood's help. I won't leave until I've spoken to Melwood. I'm no spirit. Do I look like a spirit you've ever seen? You better start making sense right now, or you get the worst of any spirit could give. Holy shit. Kind of like the aggressive one. Let's do I'm no spirit. We'll go rational. I'm no spirit. Do I look like any spirit you've ever seen?
Mayor Wald will speak with you. but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
So it says the old man turns his body away and has another muttered, sputtering argument facing the wall. When he turns back towards you, he's taking a confident stand and his chest is puffed out like a soldier's. New strength enters his voice.
Come to speak to Mayorwald. Mayorwald, whose touch is poison. Mayorwald, who knows not his effect.
I was told I'm a watcher, and that you could tell me more about it. And about a tablet of some worth after that, once you two are finished, of course.
A window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Hear and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I.
The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged.
The fuck? This dude's like spasming out. With a quick spasm, his shoulders straighten and his voice becomes strong.
It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
Dude, they're like the elf. I think that elf spirit invaded his body.
Little I knew.
Oh, it was accosted by spirits on the way here. What do they want?
No. No! Forgive me! Forgive me!
Oh, shit. You seem to have lost your mind, dude.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear. An awakening.
All its eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? Lore 2, you mean remember your past lives?
Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times. Memory. Personality. Identity. Any might resurface. Or all.
He looks at the door behind you. And they seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now.
Ghosts of the mind. Mayorwald has lost control. Mayorwald's body no more.
The spirits have passed. What are they?
Spirits, and not spirits. Always whispering to Mayorwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Mayorwald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
The spirits are memories from previous lives?
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Mayorwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know?
How do you tell a spirit from a memory?
Fragmented are memories. Stuck in time. Mindless, cruel, never far.
Seen apparitions like those elsewhere since I became a watcher.
Oh, no, 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 no. You too?
All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changes to one of the utmost sympathy. Poor man, poor man.
They will take you too.
Told you a watcher is not to be trusted. What's to be expected when one makes a habit of seeing what's not meant for mortal eyes, if not madness? Looks as though our journey together may be a short one. You're saying I'll end up like you?
So fragile, the Watcher's mind. So real, his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
Why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder and Mayorwald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree.
War of Trio, of course, the Broken Stone War, and the War of Black Trees. This was in the early period of Aedan colonization, fighting between the Deerwood colonists and the native Clanfithans, you see, but that was a long time ago.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love.
I met one of your memory spirits. There was talk of raiding a village. His voice becomes raspy, and you're somewhere else in the place and time speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this Addy a bitch an heir that belongs in Air Glodfath.
The fuck? Maywood cringes himself again, watching something he can't bear to see. Shaking his head over and over, he waits. What the hell, dude? His soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him, but better that than to live in weakness. Let's see, it says, go on, take your time, it's over now, it was long ago, continue when you're ready. Keep talking, I'm enjoying this. You are a monster, you deserve this, even for a past life. Terrible things in war, living what you've done is its own penance. That's enough, I don't want to know anymore. Let's do a benevolent. Take your time, I know it's over now, continue when you're ready.
The boy. The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for Marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier.
A baby conceived by the raider? What do you mean it was a vessel for him?
For the soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul. Marauder's soul. Raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier. Raised for the fire. Born for the fire.
And that was his mother I met in the keep. She told him his father was killed by the raiders.
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the 9 Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it.
What the fuck? What, so he came back in his next life to burn his own clan? No wonder he's such a mess now. That'll stain you right down to your soul. Mabel's shoulders slump, he rocks back and forth. Agitated, he mutters to himself, oblivious to your presence.
Soldier and marauder. Lies and vengeance. And dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for?
He's speaking riddles. Dude, I'm getting tired of this, dude. Your soul is given to weakness. The only question is why the gods don't tear it apart. I see no reason, just bad luck. So whatever reason, I don't know. Don't think we're meant to know.
How little we know.
So if I'm awakened to past life, how would that have happened?
You were reminded of it. Strong memories. Lingering lives. They dwell near the surface. Waiting to be remembered. Waiting to take your mind for their own. Meyerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire. Watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams.
There must be some way to make these memories go away.
No. Always there. Always remembered. Can't forget. Can't unsee.
I didn't just remember, someone caused this. They wore masks and spoke of books And keys and a queen. There was a man there. He seemed familiar to me.
Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key.
The leaden key. It seems we share an enemy. Took assassins and watcher wakers both. They certainly keep busy. Do you know where I might find the leaden keys?
City of Defiance, never far from the queen.
Who's the queen that they pray to?
Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder, bearer of justice, but hooves.
So if the Latin key caused my awakening, could they undo it?
Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they?
And what can you tell me about the Latin key?
Secrets. Secrets and deceptions and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
Okay, so I need to go to search for this man from the Latin key.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
Hold! I know your will die.
Fuck.
Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adia land thieves than take orders from me.
I don't have time for this. I will beat you senseless. Take it easy. I'm not going to betray anyone. Yep. We'll do that.
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg.
Brave
Fucking shit. Oh god, that was loud. Okay, so let's
What?
How may I help?
Following your lead.
Alright, die Mr. Peabody.
Lava! Get up, lad!
Holy shit, he killed everyone. What the fuck? I wasn't paying attention. He fucking killed everyone, dude. Please don't make me do all that fucking dialogue again. Oh my god, dude. I'm not worried about dying, I'm worried about that fucking dialogue.
Yes? So very distracting!
Durance!
On your word. Yes? On your word. Brave down
He's fucking full health again. What? What? Damage reduction 10, spirit shield. Oh my god.
Try it again, you caitiffs!
Yes?
Dude, attack. What the hell are you doing?
We're down one! Yeah.
That was stupid. I'm dead here.
Yes?
Pretty sure I'm dead here.
Roak 10! Fight on, my friends! For
Yes?
Takor!
If we've to go down, take them all with
Following
us.
your lead.
Dude, that AoE is fucking disgusting. Holy shit.
Let's end this!
Oh, about taxed to my limit.
On your word.
Creates a thunder explosion that stuns and shoves enemies.
Roak 10! Let's end this!
Won't show 'em the wind feather yet.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I fucking killed him. There's a change in the air of the keep that was thick, suffocating feels to you somehow more breathable as though yielding to conquering invader. Abel's body lies inert. You can feel a soul lingering there uncertain. There's something unique about the soul in this place, a bond formed decades of inhabitants and lordship that feels somehow palpable to you, as though you keep in death. The keep knows its former master, and the former master remembers his keep. In your mind's eye, the bond seems to you as frayed rope, ghostly and alive. Its frayed ends breathing like a tide pool of anemones, and you find that you concentrate on it. You have the ability to manipulate its strands. Fuck, what do I want to do? Do I want a warden? Do I want to let him go? Or do I want knowledge? I don't know if knowledge is just XP. It might not be worth it. Sever the rope or repair the rope. He might be pissed off Warden though. Holy shit. Let's do knowledge. You know, screw it. You turn both ends of the rope onwards to you, bringing them into contact with your essence. As you do, the fibers turn to copper. And though the energy is conducted into your being, you're traveling downward now, beneath the place you stand. Seeing place of dank and cobweb maligent, like some unattended garden overgrown with flora and overrun with vermin. Below everything at the very bottom, you glimpse for an instant some being you can't quite make out, presiding over it all with a brilliant and terrifying power. One image remains in your perception, a circular room with stone table that resembles a sun, and an area guarded by suits of armor that move on their own volition. No. It is deep, not far from the very bottom. There's a door in that room, visible to all but the most fastidious eyes, and beyond it, something shimmering, something powerful. As the image fades, you find yourself encadened once more. The old soul is nowhere to be seen. Time and tide. Find the ruins beat the Canuel.
Hey.
Being with the steward and cow, whatever. What do we got? Master Maywald's Grimoire, Primal Flame, Primal Wind,
A blade in the dark.
oh shit. Let's go ahead and camp here. Dude's red. Don't want to lose my priest.
Hey. I'll see what I can do.
Wait.
Yes,
Let the fucking
it's
rogue
finished.
do this.
I'll see it done.
Hey.
Put a few coppers. Dude, that was a fucking tough fight.
You cannot wait that older set? I don't want to discuss it.
So let's just clear out this dungeon a little bit.
Brave thou Silas
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
Really fool.
Yes.
What the hell is that? Speak to the restless. The Watcher speaks directly into the souls of our enemies, filling them with dread and what awaits them in the wheel. That's a new ability I learned. Huh. Alright, dude, you need to start healing.
Not too long. That's it!
Poison!
Not too long, but I'm slowly dying.
Put. Hardly there.
Anna!
White leaf. I just feel like I'm taking way too much damage in some of these fights. I may just be under geared or under leveled.
I shall be discreet.
Okay, so let's actually head it through over here. Do fast mode is active, okay. Fuck.
Hey.
Grave
I feel. Damn it.
Oh my, what the fuck?
Following
I
your
have my
lead.
AoE, shit.
What?
Right, Mr.
Yes.
Monk.
So much.
Bring them down!
Dude, that's such bullshit.
Let's see what lies this way.
All right then.
Grave Dalfilathili.
Well?
What is it?
Blinding strike.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
Mechanic
Which
of
is
dexterity.
not very
Okay.
quiet.
Cobblestone bricks are bound to a reputable cart by thick spider webs. So you got a hunting bow. Alright, let's loot this shit. We got a heavy iron key. The heavy iron key has an 80 stamp on its handle. The handle's coated with a rough layer of rust. And we got a tongue.
I'm no pack mule. Let's offload this junk.
What is this shit? Kane wants to talk to you? Alright, I'll talk to him in a second. Let's give him a second. What's in here? Oh, so we can learn Fireball. Summons a flaming ball, molten. So Fireball's always nice. Aggressive damage. Spirit shield, combat only. The quick strike, crushing force. Increased damage reduction and concentration bonus. How much is that? 100 copper, and this is 300 copper. If you learn a new wither spell, remember that you must add new wither spells to your grimoire. Oh. Where's those gloves?
Aye?
So we learned Spirit Shield and a Wizard. What is that? Creates a duplicate of the caster to distract enemies, granting the caster high deflection bonus. A Sunless Grip. The caster's hand becomes so cold, freeze to the touch. I don't really like touch spells. I'm not a fan of touch spells on my wizards. We'll do that one.
Hey.
Shimmering wall of energy extends across the doorway like a current and repels forward movement with an unnatural force.
Of course.
Wait, let's talk to this
Poor
idiot.
Mayor Wald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself.
I don't think knowledge was a problem. He said that if I can find out what causes it might help me. That's true, and there is no such thing in my experience as too much knowledge. Come, we'll find your answers in mine. Very well. Shit.
Huh?
Why is he not?
I
not
shall be
sneaking?
discreet.
Hey, all right then.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
Yes?
Hey, buddy.
On your word.
Shit. That close.
Following your lead.
Yes?
To alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
I shall deal with this one.
Oosh. Fucking rifle OP.
All right then.
And what does the flame reveal?
Alright, got a corpse here. Sword. Fine. Saw a spider in that corner over there.
Huh?
All right then.
Oh my god, dude, a fucking huge spider. Holy shit. Move back. Here we go.
You're not getting through me.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying. Or not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying. Or Margaret's fire casts light in dark.
Alright, so we have this. Okay, that has to go around. Oh my god, dude, Spider Queen. Fuck. Can I actually buff out of combat or no?
Yes?
In combat only.
What?
Pushes a target for their sins. So there's no out of combat stuff I have. Alright, it's fine.
Huh?
So this dude is gonna have to go in.
How may I help?
Well,
She's already fucking dying. Oh my god. Shit.
well.
Get the fuck back here.
Kind of stuck over here.
Damn it.
Nope! Prisoners!
What? Isn't doing the job.
Aye?
Following your lead. Stand. Still.
Yes?
Yes.
Hey,
Please knock down.
Well,
You can blind him.
Yes.
Fucking disappear, dude. Holy shit. Alright, so we got a named stiletto. Where's that stiletto at? Let's see, fast, one-handed, 12 to 17 pierce, damage reduction, draining, and damaging +1, damaging 1. Yes, we will put that on for sure. That 11 to 15, 12 to 17. Why is a dagger slashing damage? That's weird. Huh.
Hey.
So this is a secret wall here. That's not obvious enough. Maybe the wall that I was talking about. Shit's kind of weird, dude. Oh god. Okay, so that leads somewhere. Let's just explore the rest of this place.
Hey. Of course.
Brave thou shalt leave.
A fucking beetle. This is different.
Aye?
Alarm me, but I'm slowly dying of poison. Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Following your lead. Stand still! Brave thou shalt leave.
What the hell? Beetle shell. Okay. Got some Beetlejuice action going on.
They won't see me coming.
Really don't want to use my damn camp. Okay, that's where I came from. Let's let the
Yes.
rogue pick it while she's alive.
It's finished.
Huh?
Fuck, dude.
Hey.
Yes.
I think my monk should be able to take damage now.
Well? So much for you.
I shall deal with you. Hey.
Well, looks like I'm definitely using my camp now. Fuck. Didn't think I was gonna have to.
Keeping an eye out.
Looters? What do you mean we got looters in here? Oh shit. Oh snaps. Did I forget to loot stuff in here? Fine rapier. Actually, I'm probably gonna put that on the rogue again. Weak, accurate, and fine. 12 to 17 pierce base. So what's actually better for her? This is 12 to 17 fast. This one is 12 to 17 fast.
Huh?
Alright, so we got another fight up here.
Brave
Oh god, it's a lot of them.
thou shalt. So much
Aye?
for you.
What?
Yes?
So much for you.
So much for you.
Yes.
That was fun wrong. How may I help? Hi?
That one dead? Oh shit. Alright, cool. Ripple sponge. What is this? Frog helm? Helmets come in many forms. I don't know what all these helms are for. Maybe you can enchant them or something. I have no idea. But looks like there is, looks like we've explored everything down here. Let's go ahead and head out this way. See what that ladder is all about. It definitely looks like there is a hidden passage over here that I'm gonna have to find. Perhaps when I talk to the warden of the area. Oop, group 7 not selected.
Reach a scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
I felt
Mayward's
Mayward's passing. You slew him.
Several of him.
It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Maywald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
Maywald said I must go to the City of Defiance in search of the Queen. The energy seems all at once drained from the air I see. If it is Defiance Bay you seek, I'm sorry to tell you that you've come a long way for nothing. The Eastern Barbican collapsed decades ago, and Maywald never got around to building it. If the road here is a dead end, he got as far as gathering materials before his mind became preoccupied. I can make arrangements to have it repaired if it is your will. When it ceased to be your previous master's will, I become powerless to do anything about it. For what am I but the master's instrument? It would take time, but far less than finding another route to Defiance Bay. So how to repair the Barbican? Maywald set aside materials for the Barbican, and they're still available to you in the future. If you wish to make further repairs to the keep, we will need coin for supplies and labor. What does being master of Kenwa entail? While there are many responsibilities involved in maintaining the keep, the extent to which you wish to get involved is entirely up to you, of course. Part of the reason I am here is to ensure that things run smoothly in your absence, provided we have been given instructions. If you instruct me on which repairs you wish to conduct next, I will make the necessary arrangements. These may take time to finish, but each will provide you with additional resources once they are complete. Given somewhere to place them, we can hire tradesmen to provide you with supplies or ingredients. Repairing the keep will raise your prestige and draw both helpful individuals and unwelcome attention from bandits and opportunists. If we can raise the keep's security in turn, these will become less of a concern. You should know, however, that the position does come with some sort of risk. Your name will go in frame, and you must contend with threats to the keep, and then there are other things. Was there anything else, my lord? What did you mean by risk? Maywald's curse was his own, a Watcher's curse, but his predecessors have not fared better. There is a presence within the keep, or rather far beneath it. At least such been the conclusion drawn by all those who come to this place. For what spirits still linger in the endless paths off to speak to the master below. Every effort to settle here has failed from the time of the Adrian colonists onward. Beasts rise from the endless past until the new lord or lady is no more. The one who dwells below this master does not tolerate rivals, it seems. I have seen from time to time intrepid explorers descend to lay claim to what answers they can, but none return. This is the force which has kept Caed Nual a barren ruin, and robbed me of my hopes. The endless past, that, my friends, is where I must go, where we must go. If you will go with me, whatever devils lie beneath, think too what knowledge we will find. Perhaps the master speaks Aedan. Who is the master below? I cannot say with any certainty. I believe it must be tied to the man said to have been the architect of the endless paths, the Ingwithan Tyrant Od Nuel. Some claim his spirit endues, or at least has laid a curse upon the site. I cannot imagine much remains of his work, for the ruins have been here 1,000 years or more, but what is left impressive. The Earl certainly thought so. You may have seen a while below the hand of the great statue Od Nuel constructed, perhaps a statue of Od Nuel himself. What are the endless paths? The endless paths of Od Nuel, that is the name given to the labyrinth beneath to keep the Earl. We were warned by the Galathithans that the site was cursed, and there is a legend attached to it. At the time, we thought nothing of it. The ruins were built, it is said, by a powerful Ingwithan named Od Nual, who ruled there until his people turned against him. They destroyed his endless paths and filled many of the upper tunnels with soil and stone. No one living knows how far down the tunnels stretch, and few who have ventured there have returned. There is much talk of riches and treasure. The promise of Ingwithan relics alone has drawn many fortune seekers to their deaths, I fear. But I am not master of Caed Nual. Of course you are. The keep would have no other. But the endless paths are a different thing entirely. It is unfortunate, really, that they are so closely entwined. If the master below is not dealt with, there will always be a threat to the keep from within. I know it is too much to take, but if you would remain, I would be lord of this place. Then I can only advise you to seek out this foe before it destroys you. You must know this queen you're looking for, Defiance Bay, has no queen. The Mequins of Adair haven't reigned here since war. The only queen with any power is Wodika. I'm told they erected an exquisite temple in her honor there, but I was never able to see it. If you mean to go there, we can get started right away with repairing the Babacon. You only need to tell me what you wish to do, and I'll make the necessary arrangements. I have kept the ledger as it happens, and have taken the liberty of updating it. You could take a look if you wish. Let me see what repairs I can make. And we'll get underway at once. The steward's voice bellies a giddy excitement. Know, my lord, that this is but the first and least of the great many undertakings. The keep supported a great many buildings and servants for many years. If you should wish it, we can repair some of these outlying structures, and these will bring you wealth and recognition, drawing people to your service. Rebuilding the defenses will keep your grounds from becoming overrun as they did under Maywin's keeping. You need not choose all at once. I am pledged to your aid, and so as long as you are master here, we shall be always linked. You need not step upon these grounds to speak with me. Whenever you travels, you can make your will known to me, if you but reach out. Well, but first, of course, the Barbia Khan. What the hell is this shit? Is that a new different kind of currency? So obviously I got my Stronghold. So we got the Eastern, the Western, main keep, the Bailey. Wow, that's a lot of stuff, dude. It's actually pretty cool. So what is this? This is my prestige, this is my security. And that's the gold I have. Let's definitely purchase that. So this is resting bonuses. Upgrading the main keep will repair your great hall, allowing visitors and adventurers to be able to you and your companions. Warden's Lodge watches over the wild near the stronghold. Upgrading the lodge will grant a bonus to the survival skill upon resting at the Bright Hollow, as well as provide access to the Warden, who offers high-level bounties. Nice. So that actually gives me more quest. The woodland trails surround the domain of your upkeep. Upgrading them will grant both Constitution and Athletics bonuses when resting in Bright Hollow. No current events pending. Events occur at the stronghold as time elapses. The higher stronghold's prestige, the more positive events tend to be. However, high security is also important as it can help prevent theft and kidnappings. Wow. Adventurers are opportunities for your companions and adventurers to earn experience while they aren't in the party. Visitors can affect security and prestige of the stronghold while they are present. Some events even offer rare items of sale during limited periods of time. That's pretty cool. Hirelings. Hirelings help defend stronghold from expensive collateral damage and unfortunate of an attack. They cost money to maintain, but their cost usually offsets the potential for damage. Hirelings also contribute to the security and prestige of the stronghold, sometimes negatively. Alrighty then. I don't want to do that shit. The Eastern Barbican has been... Oh shit. So is that what I did? So resting bonuses. So what offers security here? +2 security and prestige. Let's just do the main keep, I guess, for now. Finish in 3 days. What the F? What I really need is a freaking merchant.
Hey.
Well, looks like that's the quest to get the stronghold. Got a few people who want to talk to me as well.